About 200,000 Boko Haram insurgents, including fighters, family members and minors, have so far surrendered to the government since July 2021. This follows the death and split of the old group into ISWAP and Boko Haram and other smaller groups in the Sambisa, Mandara Mountains and the Lake Chad region.
Yeah, it should be.
Some of the former insurgents surrendered willingly to the troops of the Nigerian army. Others were rescued during military operations, while some escaped the camps. In response to the mass surrender, government initiated a program to ensure smooth reintegration of the former insurgents back to the society. This idea birthed what is known as the Borno Model Reintegration. The special advisor on security to the governor, who doubles as the executive secretary Borno Security Task Force, and the commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development speak on the rehabilitation and reintegration program of the government.
What we have that were integrated to the community are low risk and minor. You need to see some of these boys. Some of them were 6 years, 7 years when they were conscripted. And they are the ones that were actually reintegrated back to community. But the fighters are still with us, the fighter. And one interesting thing about this issue is that over 95% of the die-hard Boko Haram were killed as a result of military action and also infighting among themselves.
At the occasion of the reintegration of a batch of 30 women who have undergone de-radicalization processes by Alamein Foundation for Peace and Development in Maiduguri, were well-wishers from representatives of security agencies, civil society groups, religious organizations, and stakeholders. 2 women, wives of late fighters of Shekau, speak on their experiences.
The repentance that are being celebrated is not genuine. Some of them had to surrender because it was the only option left. They still hold dear to their belief. Community people were forced to accept them, and they did it.
Yara kanana yanda ake hukunci da sauransu babu wanda bata sani. Daji kafin shi ya shiga suka kira shi a lokacin ne na shiga da.
I was living in Kano while my husband was a teacher under Muhammad Yusuf, the founder of Boko Haram. We had 3 children. Then his colleague and him ran to the bush when the search for them became intense by civilian joint task force. It was the death and subsequent split of the Boko Haram that led to the in-house fighting that made me escape.
Lokacin shugabannin wajen ne suke kula da ni kuma sun.
So far, 90 women and minors have been reintegrated by the foundation, while several others are undergoing rehabilitation and de-radicalization process, after which they will be reintegrated into the society.